Hi Gemini, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is good on your side of things. So we're going to take a look at your oracle messages before we get into the tarot. It's important to note as well, for those of you who aren't aware, I am now creating monthly messages which can be purchased directly from my web store. The link is in the description box below. There you'll find channeled messages, oracle messages, as well as guidance for chakra balancing, your angel numbers, and more. So do check it out. Okay, so when it comes to your oracle messages for this week, you have mutable moon. Nothing is set in stone. So this is it. Adaptability is going to be important at this time. Something that you guys generally are quite good at, Gemini, right? Especially as we're in your season. And it's all about being adaptable, being approachable, being able to communicate. However, with your ruling planet of Mercury being in retrograde in your sign, there may be some challenges with that. So it's important that you don't make any assumptions at this time because everything is in flux. And some things can be misconstrued and miscommunicated. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so with deception, interestingly, that came up for you last week as well. So there is still an air of this in your environment for those of you who I keep picking up on. And I feel like, again, this is something you're already aware of. This is something that you've been dealing with for some time. Maybe you have some sabotatory people in your life, co-workers, family members, fake friends. This could be just about anyone, even a neighbor, right? That's harassing you or that's kind of trying to cause trouble in your area. It could be just about anything, but this is something that's ongoing. And I feel like you're getting weary of it. You're growing tired of the same old, same old. However, I feel like, again, it's, even though it can be challenging to navigate, unless these people are directly harassing you and making your life a hell, I would just ignore it. However, if it's getting to the point where it is full-on harassment, you can take legal action, okay? So that's important to be aware of. Now, with Khadijah, the mother of believers, the message here is, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Which is awesome. And that may be where this jealousy is coming from, because you are flourishing, because you are excelling, you are successful, right? You are spiritually elevating, you are financially growing, okay? You're getting a lot of financial resources, material abundance, and perhaps that's where this jealousy is coming from, because they want what you have. However, I feel like the reason you are so abundant is because of the work you put in, not only into whatever it is that you do, but also yourself, okay? So even though people are seeing your glow up, they're seeing all this abundance around you, what they don't realize is that this is not something that happened overnight. It took a lot of time, work, and consistent effort on your part to get into this energy. And perhaps that's where the jealousy comes in as well. Because they don't have the same level of determination or patience to put in the work like you have. Again, not really your problem, okay? So let's have a look at the tarot then. You have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy with the Three of Wands in reverse. That is Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this is it. I feel like you are recentering, regrouping yourself. You may be taking a little bit of time away from the spotlight so you can focus on what it is you want to set out to achieve here, because you'll have new goals, I don't doubt, right? New goals, new aspirations. You also want to use the hate that you're getting and alchemize it into pushing yourself even further towards your victory, right? So it's like, what they don't realize is that all of their energy that they're pouring into you, trying to bring you down, you're actually alchemizing it and using it to propel yourself forward, which is awesome. That's the best way to approach it. So that's what I see you doing. With the Three of Wands in reverse, it's about, now is the time. Now is the time to shake it up, change things up, right? Whether that's doing something differently, coming out of left field and taking a whole new approach to the situation that no one saw coming, and that just puts you in an even more elevated status, right? Doing something very outside of the box in order to overcome these kinds of obstacles, and that actually puts you in a position of victory. For others of you, it's a case of you may quite literally be changing environment. You may be leaving a job for a better job. You may have a promotion. You may be working for yourself. You may have some new contracts abroad, right? So you have this new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Again, all it did was help propel you even further. So using that momentum to just reach whatever milestone you're looking to accomplish here. And I see you having an opportunity to do that. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the time is now. You've waited a long time. Again, as I said, consistently putting the work, consistently putting the effort and energy in, being very dedicated to the mission, okay? And as such, the time is now. Doors are opening for you. This is awesome, Gemini. I freaking love this reading for you. And with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's the truth. That's the victory right there. This is, divinely guided. This is a blessing from the universe. Because why? You stick to your guns. You stayed in your lane. You focused on your growth. You focused on your spiritual growth. You focused on your work. And it's all paying off. So the universe is like, yeah, this is a well-earned victory. This is a well-earned opportunity for an abundant, bright new beginning. 2 aces. Amazing. Some of you could even be seeing 111 and 1111 everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised, right? Because there's new portals opening all over the place. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. So if you ever get to a point where you doubt whether or not you're deserving of these opportunities that are coming in, these blessings, don't, Gemini. Because you've put yourself in this position. You worked for it. You've earned it, okay? So don't let any of these opinions derail you or have you second guessing yourself. You've definitely earned this. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles here. That's Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have it in your chart. You could even be a Taurus, Gemini, Cuspa. The 6 of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And you have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. All right, so any of those signs could be relevant to you. But I feel, honestly, Gemini, you're in a very strong position. Like, oh my gosh, really? I don't care if this is Taurus energy. I feel like this is you. You are a powerhouse. You are in your divine masculine energy. You are killing it. Like the King of Pentacles is the most abundant of kings, right? He has everything he needs. He is solid. He is stable. He's financially stable. He can manifest material abundance like there's no tomorrow. It's just there on tap. He has resources constantly coming in. He's able to distribute resources. He's able to give back to the community. He's in an elevated position because of those things. And he is almost at the point of reaching Emperor status. So he is in a very strong position. I feel like that is you, regardless of your gender. This is just your divine masculine aspect. So I feel like you perhaps may be focused on a community project. Maybe you're wanting to go and help communities that are impoverished or that need support or resources. Maybe you're partnering with other brands or other businesses to help those in need because you have more than enough to go around. That's very possible. So there may be some kind of philanthropy work that you're interested in. And that could be where the travel is involved. With the 6 of Swords, I feel like, again, there's this energy of movement, energy of travel, going abroad, going elsewhere, changing location, whether it's to another country, another continent, or just another town. There is movement here. And I feel like it's not just physical as well. You are mentally detaching from this situation. You are physically moving away from this environment towards a bright, abundant, successful future. The High Priestess. Yes, this is you saying, you know what? Actions speak louder than words. And my returns on my investments are coming in. So I don't need to say a word. I'm just going to move in silence because people will see it soon enough. I mean, the time is now. I am acting now. So I don't even need to speak on the matter. Now is the time. So you're not sharing much of anything as to what's going on behind the scenes. I feel like you're not even going to tell most people that you are leaving whatever environment you're in. You're just going to let it unfold and let them see for themselves, right? Amazing. This is so good. So yeah, Gemini, you're definitely in boss mode. Like, you're just not even doing it. Look, the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy, again, and the Two of Swords in reverse. You've already made a decision and you're listening to your higher self. You're listening to your own inner wisdom to make an informed decision on how to move forward. And now you're taking action. Yeah, wow, Judgment. Sagittarius energy, also Scorpio. Yeah, you're coming to a final decision. You know where you want to invest your time, energy, and resources and where you don't. So I see you making moves with that in mind. Amazing. Queen of Cups in reverse, that's Cancer energy. You could be dealing with a Cancerian. I'm seeing all water signs here though, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So you could be dealing with a lot of water signs or have a lot of water in your chart. And then the Three of Cups in reverse. Yes, you could be moving away from 3 water signs, right? We've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So you may be moving away from 3 water signs, or this could be about simply making a judgment call on who you consider an ally and who you don't, right? Who you're willing to give your time, attention, and love to, and who you're not, okay? So I feel like here, again, moving in silence, not giving much of anything to anyone at this moment in time while you're in this crucial moment of manifestation work, right? You're literally calling your manifestations in. They are playing out in the 3D. And I feel like because you don't want this energy to negatively impact those manifestations, you're not expressing what you're doing to barely anyone. You're just gonna do it. And I feel like as well, you don't want to speak about what's happening. You don't want to get into any kind of argument or confrontation with these people because you know it will make you emotionally overwhelmed. And right now, you're in quite a solid position, okay? Even if emotionally it does affect you, which it will if you're having to deal with these kinds of energies. But I feel like generally you're in a pretty stable energy right now. So you're trying to maintain that and your sense of inner peace at all costs, which I don't blame you, Gemini. I would do the same, right? Because this, as I said last week, isn't worth it. So I feel like this reading is very much a continuation from last week. So if you haven't watched last week's reading, I highly recommend checking it out. But from what I see here, yeah, these people that thought they could one-up you, there is no victory for them there. There is no reconciliation here. So when they see you rising even higher, they may even want to reconcile with you because they want to prop themselves up. But I see you just walking away from it entirely because you have better things to think about, like your future, like your abundant present. What an incredible reading, Gemini. So I hope this helped and resonated for you. Let me know in the comments if it does. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe also. Your support in any form that comes in is greatly appreciated. So amazing. Have an awesome week ahead, Gemini, and I look forward to doing your next reading. Take care. Bye for now.